Так, всем привет. И тут сразу... ебучий брать. Привет, привет. Еще разочек. Мы с тобой продолжаем нашего волчоночка. Мне нужно найти Снежку. Мне нужно найти Снежку. Так резко-то я не был готов к этому.
Train's been... Whoa, Bigby, calm down. Everything's going to be fine, okay? It's going to be fine.
Will someone please explain this to me?
Crane has been stalking Snow White.
I have to tell Snow what's going on right now.
Okay, it's going to be okay. Where did you see her last? Did she say where she was going?
She took Holly to the business office to prepare for the funeral.
Lily's funeral?
Yeah.
How do you know?
I was just at the Trip Trap, and I heard Gren telling some folks about a funeral at the Buckingham Bridge.
Trip Trap? Are you drinking?
When?
Right now. They were on their way out.
Bigby! Wait.
What?
Snow's been through a lot. There are things she doesn't talk about. Just please be careful when you tell her. And you should tell her. But
Ну, типа, я знаю.
You don't know. You know how you felt when you saw that picture? Well, it's going to be much worse for her. Just remember that.
Честно, даже хз пока как реагировать на все происходящее. Я в таком легком шоке. И где это мы? Ой, слышу Снежку, кстати. Ну или какую-то другую девушку. Женские голоса не все похожи. Почти. Сейчас, секунду. А субтитры не нужны нам, да? Ну, да, зачем? Давайте не пускаем. Да, расскажет все. Хотя мы ни хрена не понимаем, что она говорит. Ну, некоторые, конечно, понимают, возможно. А мы осмотримся, да? Мы с тобой осмотримся сейчас, посмотрим, что да как. А, сейчас похороны проходят.
Now you will never die from indifference or lead a tedious life. Goodbye, sweetheart. Thanks for everything.
In good times and bad. I never met Lily, but from what I've been told, I know in my heart
you were a big, bright, shining star in this shithole of a town, and I miss you already. Ren.
И меня вот не нравится, что Снежка, походу, закончила, а мы еще не закончили все осматривать.
Bigby,
блин.
Everything okay?
No, not you.
Holly, it's...
He wasn't fucking invited.
Holly, wait.
He has no right to be here. Not after what he did.
Извини, Хлоя.
Holly, I'm sorry, but I had to come.
You throw my sister down the witching well, and you have the nerve to show your face here? After you lie? After you promise me?
В смысле?
Holly, wait, that was Crane.
Мы же отдали тебе тело.
He disposed of Lily's body before Bigby could do anything about it.
Ну все.
I'm telling you the truth.
Don't cover for him.
But this genuinely wasn't his fault.
You can't tell me Bigby gives a shit about this.
Ну извини, я не знал.
Sorry, Holly. I didn't know he put her down the witching well.
Bigby cares, Holly.
Мне кажется, лучше быть помягче.
And I'm sure he has a very good reason for being here.
But this one isn't on him.
Why are you here anyway? And don't say it's because you care about this.
Everything okay?
А я тоже поговорю с Снежкой.
I'm here to talk to Snow.
Oh, really?
Yes, Holly, this is serious.
Просто если сейчас говорить, кто, возможно, ее убил, это будет, наверное, плохая идея.
Far away from the ceremony, all right? Look, Holly, I know how this must...
No, you don't know how this must feel. You have no idea. Don't fuck anything up. Don't bother anybody. And when the first sign of trouble comes, and it will come because you're a goddamn walking trap for it, I want you the fuck out of here. You hear me?
Окей.
Of course. You won't even know I'm here.
Let's just continue, okay?
This is such total fucking bullshit.
Let's go, Holly.
Блин, ай,
It's your turn to talk.
мы здесь при чем? Согласись со мной, мы здесь при чем? Мы не виноваты, что еще такой пиздец происходит.
This better be wildly important. It's been hard enough making a connection with these people. When you pull this kind of stuff, it just resets the clock.
Lily was Crane's prostitute. I followed a lead to this shithole motel, the Open Arms. Crane had a room there, and he's been taking prostitutes, or at the very least Lily, and making her look like you while he was, you know.
This is... I don't even know what to say right now. I really don't.
Я тоже не знаю, что на это
Just
сказать.
trying everything I can right now to not picture it.
I thought you should be the first to know.
You're sure this is what happened? This is
Увы,
what
да.
he's been doing?
Но насчет убийства не
Because
знаю.
please, Bigby, don't confuse things. Deposing Crane
Давайте
would
просто
be the
покажем
next step.
фотографию. Пускай она сама делает выводы. Мы здесь ни при чем.
You took a cab here, right?
Yeah.
I'll drive.
Snow,
Narissa, what is it?
I'm sorry, but Holly's asking for you.
Are they starting the burn?
Yes. Everyone who spoke should really be present for this part. She's kind of distraught. You're not leaving yet, are you?
2 minutes. I don't mean to be,
No, I understand.
it's just that something's come up.
No, I get it. Take your time.
It won't take long.
Да-да-да, иди.
How'd it go? At the motel? Did you find anything?
Да,
No.
это была комната... Ну,
It
давай
was
скажем
Crane's
ей.
room. But you knew that already, right?
Narissa.
Yeah, coming.
Блин, русалочка, что с тобой стало? Насколько помню, это русалочка.
Constable? Wait, easy now, girl. You know how this goes.
Sure.
The first thing in a visit, you say, how do you do? How do you do?
Now it's
Ребят, давайте
really not the
попозже,
time for
а?
any
Все-таки
jerk-offs
имейте
and
совесть и
plenty to do.
уважение.
Well, isn't that the thing of it? Plans. Except it isn't our plans you should be concerning yourself with. I'm still hurting, you know, from our talk in the cell. And I'll
Я
be
с тобой
honest,
еще
I'd
помягче,
nothing more
дорогой
than a
мой,
kind
вот не
sweet
надо
pull
мне
right
тут.
into your face for the suffering you've caused me. But I am a professional, and we're here for a job. We'll snip to the chase for all sakes. A little bird told us that you're fitting to go after Crane. And you see, we have an interest in that particular boy. So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone. Just take a little vacation is all. Don't even have to go anywhere.
Так, не
You're trying
делайте
to
это
pull
тут,
this shit at a
пожалуйста.
funeral? We can deal with this later.
No, not later. Later's too
У вас
late.
вообще мозги
Right
есть?
now.
Или, хотя, что я спрашиваю? Там, наверное, наверняка у них
So what's
отсутствие
it gonna
мозга.
be? We have a deal? You leave Crane alone, and we leave you to yours?
Ладно, по рукам. Только не делайте никому
Speak your
больно.
mind. Fastly now.
Just don't hurt anyone, D.
That don't sound like a yes to me. Always wanting to do things the fun way.
Блин, ну я хотел нажать, ладно, по рукам.
Rest easy. This is not...
What the hell is going on?
What's happening?
Very sorry to impose, but we only had a deal to work out with Bigby. And we're unhappy to report that things did not go as smoothly as planned.
Bigby, what is he talking about?
Без
Never you
понятия.
mind that. It ain't any of your...
What deal?
Это насчет
You want me
Крейна.
to leave Crane alone.
Crane?
Oh, now you shouldn't have done that, old boy.
Если уже налажали немножечко, давайте ложать уж дальше.
What did I tell you? What did I say?
Ollie?
You think you motherfuckers could come here uninvited? You think you could just fucking interrupt Lily's funeral?
Calm down, darling. It was just a simple business transaction.
You fucking freaks are not getting away with this.
Holly?
Он того не стоит.
It's not worth it, Holly. They'll leave on their own.
Yeah, let's spare all the fuss. It's just a dead horse.
Ах ты кусок дерьма! Но мне кажется... Так, жму. А тебе безымянный палец такой же нажимать на эту кнопочку. Так, ну, я надеюсь, там обычные патроны, и с ними все будет хорошо. Дорогая моя. Не все хорошо? Блять, ну вот зачем? А то не могли они попозже просто прийти? Зачем вот это было все делать? Они могли также, вот, не знаю, попозже где-то, ну... Я в шоке. Я терпеть таких не могу персонажей, блин, отвратительно просто. Ой. Этот, блин, еще дебил зеркало разбил.
To take out the buckshot, but there's still some shards left embedded in your shoulder. They'll eventually worm their way out on their own, but until they do, you're going to be sore.
Bigby, Dr. Swinehart was appointed Fabletown physician for a reason.
It's okay. There's only one thing you have to take away from all this. Take it easy. Don't go looking for any more fights. Keep strain off your heart.
Как все остальные.
How's everyone else? They all make it?
They're fine.
Фу, слава тебе,
I
Господи,
had
всё
everyone that
хорошо.
got wounded sent home. Holly refused to let me see where she lived, so I left her and Grendel back at her bar with a dose of juniper and spring water. They're Titans, Bigby. They'll be fine. Just remember what I said. The stitches won't hold up if you continue to act like you normally do. Everything in moderation. And eat more chicken. Your blood pressure's through the proverbial roof.
I'll try to.
All right then. Very good.
Врачу лучше говорить, типа, все будет хорошо.
This is office.
И все сделалось
I know,
нормально.
I'll have to call you back.
В итоге ты делаешь все через жопу.
The town is starting to find out.
Well, I'll leave you two to it then. Miss White? Bigby?
Не, ладно, дровосеку в прошлый раз топором просто по голове затюкали, и все было нормально. А нам только в плечо чуть-чуть тюкнули, и чё?
So, to recap,
Crane watched me through the magic mirror uncover his room at the open arms, and then he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him. And we know this because Buffkin was drinking in the rafters. That about cover it?
and once he puts all the pieces
А
back
зачем
together,
одеваться
it
за
won't be easy to
ширмой,
catch Crane.
если ты так уже полгода
So, I
тут походил?
guess that's
Ну,
the
там,
plan,
да ладно,
currently.
это всё.
But
Крейн
I don't
уходит.
know.
Другие идеи есть?
No other leads. This is it. Just wait for the mirror.
Yeah. What the hell is going on?
Не очень себе план.
I don't know what the Tweedles get out of this. I don't know if Crane sent them. I don't know if... I mean, this is gonna sound crazy, but do you really think Crane did it? Everything points to him.
Я
I
не
get it,
уверен.
but
Думаю,
do
он
you
убил
really
Лили.
think he killed those women?
Я
Because it's just...
I'm
не
as
уверен.
confused as you are, to be honest. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense.
He was a conniver, a coward, a liar, and I'll always hate him for that.
Просто
And I'll
тогда,
hate him for how he
вспоминая,
held me in
получается,
his paws,
тот эпизод, которого мы проходили
murdering
недавно,
prostitutes.
смысл ему было, типа, нас
Everything
спасать
okay
с
over there?
участка.
Yes, Miss White. I just cut myself on a piece of the glass. Nothing to worry about.
И осторожней там будь.
Thanks for tonight, by the way. That could have gone really terribly. I mean, even worse than it did.
Мне жаль
I
Холли.
just feel bad for Holly, really.
Yeah. Time heals everything eventually. At least, I hope so, for her sake. Can I, ask you a question?
Ну, попробуй.
It's kind of personal. And I don't want to offend you, but after tonight, it's on my mind.
Sure.
It's just, when stuff hits the fan, like it did tonight, it feels like before we came to the city. It feels kind of like home. And I've heard it said that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way deep inside, you kind of enjoy it when things go wrong. Because it gives you an excuse to just, you know,
С чего
stop
ты взяла
pretending.
этого?
Why even bring this up?
I guess it doesn't matter.
Блин, я думала, он ответил он как-то мягко, он ответил как-то
guys?
резко.
We have a problem.
What is it?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
What do you mean, missing a piece?
Yes, it's not here.
Crane must have taken a
Возможно,
shot
он
at it.
забрал.
I can't believe this.
I saw Crane pick something up after he smashed it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize what it was until now.
The mirror can't work unless it's whole.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Or what, Buffkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take. We're just gonna have to do this the hard way.
I'm just saying, waiting is an option.
No. We can't depend on the mirror.
What exactly is the hard way?
We'll look through his things, his desk, everything. He had to have left something that tells us where he's going. He's a neat freak, but he was never that smart.
Smart enough to take a piece of the mirror. We can still solve this ourselves. I know
Never
that it...
mind that. Come help me look.
Не знаю, правильно мы все с тобой делаем или нет. А может, и правильно все. Так, что тут у нас? Ничего? Неужели ничего нет такого? Что-то? Тебе что-то мешает? Так, это в прошлый раз мы тут книжку смотрели, насколько я помню. Че, кроме диалогов ничего нету? Ну, ладно, давайте поговорим с этой шамадзе.
Hi,
Pumpkin.
Mr. Bigby. I can still help you catch Crane, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. I saw him jump on the telephone before he left. He called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is.
His witch?
Yes, it sounded like the one he got his snow glamours from.
Так, и видел что-нибудь еще? Ну, давайте
You didn't see
спросим.
anything else, did you?
No, not especially.
Ну, это не твоя вина.
The whole mirror thing? It's not your fault, all right?
You mean it?
Yeah.
Вот убейники, он аж шарахается от нас. Все, спасибо.
I'll just see if I can do anything about this.
You do that.
Вот, конечно, вот что сказала Снежка, типа, нам, наоборот, нравится, что все идет наперекосяк. Думаю, это брехня последняя собачья. Ой, это что такое? Мне кажется, наоборот, наш главный герой, он грубо говоря, уже задолбался. Он устал от всего. Он хочет просто спокойно себе жить. А, я мог поговорить с Снежкой. Давайте посмотрим теперь нижнее. Там какой-то ключик лежит. Я увидел. А, ну зачем? Зачем? Действительно, зачем нам с тобой ключи? Так, давайте вот это все.
What is it?
It's the key to his room at the open arms.
You still haven't told me what was in there.
Лучше тебе не знать.
I want to know. I need to know.
I think it's better if you don't know.
Don't coddle me, okay? I've seen more than you know.
Ну, знаешь, там было
There's only
довольно-таки
so much you can
жутко.
repress, you know?
А ты уже порой так эмоционально реагируешь. Мы поймаем
Don't
его.
worry, Snow. We'll
Вот
get him.
отлично. А, нам, конечно же, не
Come on,
верит.
let's keep looking.
Что-то у нас Снежка вообще как-то все не заладывается. Ты уже обдумал ее предложение. Как я уже объяснил в моем предыдущем письме, состояние фермы оставляет желать лучшего. Поэтому просил тебя выделить деньги на ремонт. Мне поступают жалобы от многих обитателей. И я должен признать, я их не... Понимаю. Ферма не должна выглядеть как тюрьма. Знаю, ты занят, но я считаю, что этот вопрос действительно важен. С наилучшим пожеланием, кузен Велунд, что ли? Блин, как там хреново все написано. Точнее, все видно. Ой, здесь еще лучше. Так, я снова прошу вас прислать кого-нибудь, чтобы починили бы кондиционер в нашей квартире. В нашей квартире ужасно жарко. Пиноккио сказал, что его кожа плавится. Не знаю, что это значит, но звучит мерзко. Поэтому бы очень хотелось, чтобы вы починили кондиционер или, по крайней мере, предоставили нам вентилятор. Я уже просил об этом 3 месяца назад. С уважением, пастушок. Вот такие моменты мне сейчас кажется, как будто мое зрение просто реально немножко испортилось. Не знаю, как вам. Ты обещал отправить в мою квартиру мастера, который займется ремонтом. Чё? Петухальный. Чё это за буквы, ёб твою мать? Ладно, короче, после инцидента с воском или что это? Она же, блядь, сыпется со стен. Я реально просто пытаюсь подобрать слова, и что-то мне в голову вообще ничего не лезет. Пожалуйста, исправьте это. Пожалуйста, исправьте это. Из-за этого уже пару дней, и, кстати говоря, ты даже обещал отправить ко мне кого-нибудь, кто заделает трещину в стене. На передней двери. Знаешь что? Трещина стала как больше. Займись этим, мистер Жаб. Пипец, какое-то отвратительное качество этого письма. Ладно, посмотрим, что за книжка. Если вы разобрали там вот этих пару слов, то, пожалуйста, напишите в комментариях.
Oh, yeah? Buffkin, do you know what was here?
It's a ring, at least. Every magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must be this witch he is going to see.
Wait, what witch?
Buffkin overheard Crane set up a meeting with a witch.
Well, yes, it sounded like the one he got his, glamours from. It must be about this ring.
Why not mention this before?
No one asked me.
Buffkin!
And I'm hungover. I'm sorry. He set the meeting at 2 a.m. tonight.
What's going on? Is the mirror fixed yet?
Bluebeard, this isn't the time.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it? You
I
called me to...
called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So, can we find the dull pervert or not?
I tried.
No, it can't be fixed. It's missing a piece.
This is none of Bluebeard's business, Bigby.
None of my business? Crane's the murderer. He escaped. It seems he spoiled your every attempt at locating him. And now it's none of my business?
We don't know if he's the murderer.
Как-то он слишком
Of course he is.
эмоционально на все
It's
реагирует.
just
Мне
isn't
это
the
что-то
time.
не
I
нравится,
took a piece of the
смущает.
mirror, so we can't use it.
The only thing we know is that Crane's going to see a witch at 2 o'clock.
AM or PM?
A.M.
Listen, Bluebeard, you're not a part of this.
I don't think you're in any position to turn away help.
Why do
тебе
you
какое
even
дело
care
вообще?
about this?
Why? I'm invested in this enterprise. we
Да
call
хватит мне
Fables
говорить,
now.
типа, он это запомнит.
Literally,
Что мне угрожаете?
Since it's mostly my money that keeps the whole thing running. And tonight I hear that Crane has been killing Fables, and there's no system in place to catch him?
Look, we know that Crane is going to see a witch, and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. I mean, who put you in charge in the first place?
Fixing the mirror was the most logical
You're a
thing.
secretary. He's the sheriff. And none of you are chosen to run this office. Who elected you to make these decisions?
Nobody, but that
Who
doesn't...
elected her to spend my money?
Well, I've been doing that unofficially for years now.
Unofficially is
Ну, давайте
not
поддержим
officially.
Снежку.
Snow can obviously handle this, so let's drop it.
Well then, excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
Дайте так к черту.
All right, let's just look on the bright side. We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks to me.
And that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
And a few shorter hours, the more you babble about it.
We haven't been the ones babbling.
Yeah. Just point in the direction you want me to check first.
Since Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was. And I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
And Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the two Tweedles know about this?
It doesn't matter what they know. After tonight, they'd never go to their office.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere else.
The Trip Trap is the better option to track the witch down. That has to be our focus.
Look, chances are I'll have to swing by both anyways. so-
No, chances are you won't have time.
I don't really care what you two do. I'm going to his apartment.
What? You can't just go up there.
And why the hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
Then I'll pick the blasted lock. I've wasted enough time waiting for the mirror to find him. I won't waste any more.
You just can't go up
Ну,
there
кстати,
alone,
он
all
прав.
right?
Можно просто
I'm
выбить
no
дверь. В
interested
чем
in
проблема?
looking at his drapes, my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Oh, now it's evidence. Before you had no interest, and now it's a crime scene.
Bluebeard, you're not going anywhere.
Really now? And what? You gonna stand here and babysit me? While the rest of your leads evaporate into mist?
We have to find
Ты
the
там, не
witch,
знаю,
Bluebeard,
покури,
since that's
успокойся,
where
а?
he's going.
Or the sniveling weasel chickened out, never went anywhere, and is upstairs right now in his pitiful penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions. Look, this is how a smart person would do it. So this is how we're going to do it. Wherever you go, I'll go to the other.
I don't like you going anywhere unsupervised. He's up to something. I don't know what it is, but we don't have the time to really worry about it now.
Как ты это прям тихо сказал, что он не
Where are you
услышал?
gonna go, Bigby?
О, нет. Найдите ведьму.
So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
Балеха-муха. Ну, бар Хлои, наверное, нет. Там туда, наверное, даже нет смысла суваться. Квартира Крейна? Да что там нам искать? Ну, может, какие-то найдем заметки, какие-то догадки появятся еще. Офис братьев, в принципе, можно. Тынь-тынь. Блин, еще эти часики раздражают прям на нервы. Кап, 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 кап. Хотя идти в офис братьев тоже, наверное, ничего не даст. Я не знаю. Я не знаю. Ненавижу эту фигню. Ладно, я пойду в офис брать.
Dee and Dumb must know where he is. I should go to their office first.
Perfect. And I'll go to Crane's apartment.
I'll look up their address. I hope you know what you're doing.
Пока, если честно, не знаю. Вообще без понятия, дорогая.
Excuse me.
Oh, hi. Sheriff Bigby. Great to see you. I don't know if you remember me. I've, seen you around, but you may have forgotten.
I know who you are, Flycatcher. You've worked at the Woodlands for how many years now?
I think I've lost count. But you know, Crane, let me go recently.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, it's no big deal. So, what brings you here? I mean, can I help you with anything? Are you here to see one of the brothers? Dee or Dumb? They're in here right now.
Ты видела
Not sure when
Крейна?
they'll be back.
You seen Crane around?
Not around here. I saw him leave the Woodlands earlier, but I'm not supposed to bother him. I don't really think he likes me. It's been a quiet night so far. I think the twins are out, probably working on a case. Sometimes I don't see them for days. They gave me the job after Crane told me to get lost. He said I was just in the way.
Где их офис?
Oh, right this way. I was going there next anyway. I can let you in if you want. You can wait for them there.
Sure, thanks.
No problem.
Почему тебя уволили?
I'm gonna have to take a look around.
Well, I guess that would be okay.
I wasn't really asking for permission.
Right, you're the sheriff. I just don't want to get in trouble or anything. I'm sure it's fine. I mean, they never told me not to let you in.
Don't worry. I won't get you in trouble, all right?
Ну, ты можешь как-то поуважительнее, ё-моё! Что ж за человек ты такой?
You know about this?
No.
Так, окей, мы нашли какой-то ключ. Уже хорошо.
Dear Brother D, I think we should get ourselves a dog. Sincerely, Brother Dumb. He actually mailed this?
They do have their quirks.
This is pointless.
Так, здесь что? Чупа-чупсы, что ли?
Dear Brother Dumb, I hate dogs and you know it. Sincerely, Brother D. Couple of freaks.
I know these guys can come off abrasive at times, but they aren't so bad once you get to know them. And they really care about helping people. They're kind of loud at times, but you get used to it.
How do you mean they help people?
They're detectives. Anyone can come in here with a problem and they'll do their best to fix it. The way Dee explains it, it's like if someone lost their cat, well, they could hire them to, you know, track it down. Or like sometimes they get packages for people. They can be like couriers, you know?
For who?
All kinds. Come to think of it, I don't really know where they keep them. Anyways, I'm just saying, you just don't know them like I do.
Sure, Flycatcher.
Блин, это так звучит как-то оскорбительно. Мухолов. Так, ну получается только возле доски. А, вот еще что-то. Ой, там это... волк был нарисованный. Франклин, Золушка. Крейн. Крейн.
Ichabod Crane. He owes the crooked man money. Shit. How is he planning to pay this all back? Request for property acquisition. Further details filed under donkey skin. Crane hired them to look for a photo? Why did he want it back so badly?
Так, ну давайте тогда теперь по порядку.
So that's why they were at her apartment. And the woodsman's place.
Так.
See, I knew you wouldn't find anything. Anything of interest, anyways. They're detectives, like I said.
Я еще не закончил.
Haven't found anything yet.
I'm just saying.
Look, just trust me on this. Tweedledee and Dum are not nice. They're not helping anyone.
Well, they helped me.
Okay, great. They helped you. That's one person. Now, please, just let me concentrate.
У меня осталось тут только две-три улики. Посмотрите, все, я уйду отсюда. Что такого сложного, господи?
Detective Brannigan. Keep an eye on her.
Ну и осталась красавица.
This is worse than I thought. Shit.
Find anything?
Not what I need.
What if you're wrong about them?
Да блин, чувак,
They're
отстань.
misunderstood, sure, but that doesn't mean everything people say about them is true. I mean, you know, like when I think about it, you guys aren't that different. You help people, and they help people. Not that it's any of my business, but I just wanted to say, you know, give them a chance.
Let's get one thing straight. They are nothing like me.
Bigby?
Shit. There's something here. I know there is. There has
Ну,
to
к доске, пошли к
Why would
доске.
there be anything
Because
to...
they're lying to you, okay, Flycatcher? That's why. They aren't detectives. They shot at Snow White.
Bigby, what happened to your...
Полегче, полегче.
You want to know what this is? This is them showing up to Lily's funeral with fucking shotguns.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Look, Flycatcher, I know you like them, but they're a part of whatever's happening here. They're bad guys.
Так, все, дайте мне посмотреть, что там за доской. Точнее, у тебя за спиной.
I didn't mean to...
There's a door behind this file cabinet. I don't know what they keep back here, but it might be what you're looking for. Well, that key you found should work.
Thank you very much. Тебе, может, лучше уйти, кстати, а? Мало ли чё.
Wow.
Так, что это такое?
JD.
Офигеть.
What are you looking for exactly? Maybe I can help.
Anything about Crane, or the witch he was using. Something. This doesn't really tell us much.
Ну, мне кажется, там какая-то херня. Так, что у нас тут сверху?
Crooked Man? For your collection.
What is that?
No idea. Pretty sure it's something they aren't supposed to have. This isn't the witch, though.
Здесь у нас что? Весы? Окей. Ну, ладно, окей, давайте посмотрим это. Блин, я все время боюсь, что мне не дадут дальше все исследовать.
I'm sorry, I know I'm late. I'll get it to you soon. Ichabod Crane.
Who was he sending money to?
Crooked Man. Care of the Lucky Pawn. Do you know what that is?
А я заберу в этот раз деньги, знаете. В прошлый раз они мне пригодились. Пригодились бы.
Is that what you needed?
I don't think so, but it's interesting. There's more going on here. I still need to find that witch, though.
Так, ну здесь давайте посмотрим. И последняя там одна коробка осталась. И все.
What is this stuff?
Ну давайте. Блин, ты так можешь здесь стоять мешаться?
Hold for BCW.
И это все? Серьезно? Что это там за записка вот вообще валяется? А можно камеру это сменить? Ну, конечно, красивый, спору нет. И просто так же.
Hey, Bigby. Do you think, after all this, do you think I could come back to the Woodlands? Since Crane let me go, I mean, I can still work here, but I don't think I want to now.
Well, Crane is
почему
gone
бы и нет?
now. I can't see why he couldn't come back to the Woodlands.
Really? That would be... Thank you.
Come by the business office.
В этот раз, когда написано, это, он это запомнит, это было как-то такое, хорошо.
It's Snow's hair.
Snow White? Why...
We found her hair like this inside Lily's glamour. Anti-green leaf. This must be the witch Crane was using.
I guess Dee and Dumb were getting the hair for Crane and sending it to her? That's not a pleasant thought.
There's no address on it.
So what now? Snow would probably want to know about this, don't you think?
Ай!
I think I saw a phone near the back.
Блин.
Thanks.
You're welcome, Sheriff.
Business office, this is Snow White.
Hey, Snow.
Oh, it's you. Sorry, I've been answering angry phone calls for hours. People want to know where Crane is. How'd it go with the Tweedle brothers?
No address yet, but I got a name for Crane's witch. Anti-Greenleaf. You heard of her?
No. I'll get Buffkin started looking for a record, but it might take some time.
Huh. Somebody's got to know where to find her. And Snow, I found a note with some money attached. Crane has been embezzling from Fabletown.
Of course, because why half-ass being a complete sleazeball? Do you think this is tied to the murders? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter yet. We still have to find him.
Right now, I honestly don't care. I just want to get the fucking guy.
You might want to try Holly's place, see if she hasn't burned Lily's things yet. Or Crane's, you might find something there. Although Bluebeard's been there. I'll leave it up to you, but we don't have much time. Crane is meeting her at 2 a.m.
Проблема в том, что я перестал доверять Синей Бороде. Ну ладно, и я, конечно, возможно, пожалею об этом. Давайте пойдем тогда в бар.
I'll go to the trip trap, see about Lily's things. I think that's our best option.
Sounds good. Just be gentle with Holly when you get there, okay? I'll give Bufkin the name and hope he finds something in the records.
Let me know what he comes up with.
I'll be in touch. I hope you'll do the same.
Блин, он везде подметает.
I have to
Слишком
go.
подозрительно.
Good luck.
Все подозрительно.
She's asleep, you fucking idiot. You didn't even give me a chance to explain. What's left to explain? Just, you know, what happened. We know what happened. Or how it happened. Why would she want to hear that? Well, can I... Can you what? Can I just... I don't know, just wait here for a bit? Until she wakes up. Then? What do I care?
Не напились там, что ли?
We're closed.
Мне нужно поговорить с Хлоей.
Talk to Holly. Hey, look, Woody, it's the sheriff. Well, come on in, buddy. Brent. What? He's a traveler. A weary traveler in search of some
Ну, типа,
hospitality,
окей.
right? Yeah, sure. Thanks.
Вроде у нас отношения с ними наладилось немножечко, нет?
I want a drink. Anybody else want a drink? Friend, Swinehart said you shouldn't mix it with... You think I give a fuck what that fucking guy says? Or what you say? Gren, really, you shouldn't drink right now. I can't hear you when you mumble.
Я успел нажать.
Holly's asleep in back, but you won't be able to wake her. Really? The doc gave them both barmecidal ambrosia for the pain. Look, the deal is, if you resist going to sleep, like I am right now, it gives you a very, very, very nice high.
Я вот не заметила, был сохранение или нет. Потому что надо уже заканчивать.
Yes, he did. He certainly did. But let me tell you something. I haven't felt this good in a long time, fat boy. There's no way to wake her up. Oh, no. And anyways, the doctor gave me strict orders to let the fine woman sleep. She's had a very traumatic experience. That funeral back there, that was a shitty fucking send-off for a pretty okay lady. Yeah. You weren't fucking there. Talking to Bigby now, okay? Can't say you being there helped things much. Gren, don't start nothing. Who's starting anything? I'm not.
Не моя вина.
I shot up the place. It wasn't my fault. They got away though, didn't they? Whatever. It's all right. I'm too out of it to get into it. I want to clear the air. We're all in this dung heap of a fucking shit town together. And we're all gonna have a toast. All of us. Fellas, I'm here for one thing. To look through Lily's belongings and get out of here. Now, yeah, I know. And I want to help you, okay? And I will. But first, indulge me. It'll take 2 seconds. As a show of good faith. And after, we'll all hunt and peck for Lily's shit or whatever.
Grand Bigby didn't come here to get loaded with you.
I don't want to get loaded with him. It's just a quick slug. Not gonna
Ну,
hurt
давай
anybody.
выпьем.
To the dead.
Просто он уже и так пьян, и смысл его отговаривать
Now
перестать
help me.
пить.
Gran, the doc said you needed a rest.
How many times you fucking gonna warn me about it, huh? You're not my fucking mother, so just get off my back.
I said I was sorry, all right? I can't do anything about it. It's done.
Спить их, расцепить, конечно, их.
What more do you want?
Прекратите, я не
What
могу
else
с
can I
вами
fucking
нянчиться.
say here?
I don't want
Прекратите!
anything from you, Woody. Cut this shit out now. I don't care what it's about. Oh, I forgot. You haven't heard the news. This walking lard cake was paying Holly's sister to let him fuck her behind all of our backs. And Holly had to find out going through all of her sister's shit. What fun that must have been. Trick after trick of this fat ass and Lily.
I didn't plan for that, all right? And our thing, whatever it wasn't a big deal. It wasn't. I never fucked her when she was snowing. I didn't know nothing about that.
No, but you knew Holly would flip out. And you knew for a damn good fucking reason.
You know what? Fuck this. I don't need this shit.
Oh yeah, that's it. Now you're teary-eyed. You were always such a lowlife. I don't know why I never realized it till now. What do you think about this fucking loser, Sheriff?
He can think whatever he wants. I don't give a shit.
No, that's okay, because I'll tell you what he thinks. He thinks you have to pay
Оставь его
dicks to
покое.
touch your fat, hairy ass. That's what he thinks. I think whatever happened was between them. And Lily is dead. So let's put this whole thing to rest, Gren.
Ну, что было, то было уже. Что уже мусолить-то?
I don't know where Lily's shit is. Check Holly's room, I don't know. But I wouldn't wake her if I were you. Sleepwalkers and trolls. I think that's the rule.
Прожигай жизнь, дорогой мой.
Ogres, too. You're such a waste of fucking... Actually, Bigby, if you'll excuse me, it seems that I'm gonna pass out. What a day. Am I right, Sheriff? What a fucking day.
Честно, мне эта компашка почему-то нравится. Так, ну на этом мы, наверное, закончим. Что будет дальше? Узнаем в следующей серии. А сейчас мы прощаемся. Всем до встречи. Всем пока-пока. Пока.